And yet, what is important to know is that that feminism, queer mobilization, trans mobilization have to all be in solidarity with Palestine now, because we all suffer from forms of state and regulatory violence that makes our lives unlivable, or that makes us have to fight for our lives. I think we also have to recognize that Palestinian women and children are 70% of those killed and continue to suffer unspeakable harm by this war. Whether or not there is documentation for the claims made about the rape of Israeli women, okay, if there is documentation, then we deplore that. We absolutely deplore that, there is no question. But we want to see that documentation, and we want to know that it is right, okay? There is no crime in insisting that we get that documentation. But to see Palestinian women on the streets outside Rafah dismembered and killed, I mean, my God, why is that not a feminist issue? Why is that not a queer issue? We are all trying, I think, to oppose racist state violence, and that violence can be directed against trans people, against queer people. We see that state violence when femicide is not acknowledged or addressed by certain states, where they refuse to even recognize femicide as an extraordinarily common occurrence in this world. But we are also seeing femicide in Gaza. So let us not be fooled by the distinctions made by those who believe that feminism is on the side of the State of Israel, and that engage in certain stereotypes of Palestinian men and boys as always somehow complicitous with violence. I think ending the violence, as the Palestinian feminist collective says, and I quote them, ending the violence is an issue of transnational feminist justice and solidarity.